Have you ever felt like your money never stretches far enough? Or that even when you decide to save, you end up spending on something that wasn't really necessary? Believe me, you're not alone. A lack of financial self-control is a common challenge and can stand in the way of achieving your biggest dreams like traveling, buying a home, or simply feeling more secure about your future. Here's the good news. Financial self-control isn't some innate talent that only a few people possess. It's a skill you can develop starting with small changes in your daily life. In this video, I'll share practical strategies to help you resist impulsive spending, save consistently, and finally start investing in what truly matters to you. If you're ready to transform your relationship with money and take the first step toward reaching your financial goals, stick with me until the end. Let's start this journey together. Financial self-control is much more than just knowing how to save or avoid impulse purchases. It's a powerful tool that helps you create stability, achieve goals, and live with more peace of mind. When you learn to master your finances, you start to realize that money stops being a source of stress and becomes a resource to build the future you want. Without financial control, it's easy to fall into traps that drain your money. Growing debts, unplanned spending, and that constant feeling that you're never really in control are common challenges. On the other hand, when you develop self-control, everything changes. You begin to make more mindful decisions, prioritize what truly matters, and find ways to save without sacrificing quality of life. Imagine how it would feel to save for your dream vacation, or finally start investing in something that gives you security for the future. With financial self-control, these goals go from being impossible to achievable. Plus, the impact goes beyond just your bank accounts. You feel more confident, reduce stress, and improve your relationship with money. In this video, you'll understand what might be sabotaging your financial self-control, and more importantly, learn simple strategies to overcome these challenges. The journey to financial balance begins with the next step, identifying the main obstacles that prevent you from saving and investing consistently. Consumer triggers. Irresistible promotions, last-minute discounts, and the famous buy one, get two offers may seem like great opportunities, but most of the time, they lead us to spend without planning. Social media and targeted advertising are also major culprits, bombarding us with images of products that promise to solve all our problems. How many times have you bought something because it seemed like a deal, only to realize later you didn't even need it? These consumer triggers can be powerful, but they're not unbeatable. Lack of planning. Another major challenge is not having clear goals or a well-defined budget. Without knowing exactly where your money is going, it's hard to have control. Imagine trying to drive a car without knowing the destination. The result is that you might end up spending much more than you should on things that aren't priorities. Scarcity mindset, often limiting beliefs such as money is for spending or I'll never be able to save, prevent us from forming new habits. This mindset makes it seem impossible to break free from the cycle of impulse spending. The truth is, this mindset can be transformed, but it requires practice and a new way of seeing money as a tool for your future. Now it's time to roll up your sleeves and start applying practical strategies to develop financial self-control. The secret lies in making small changes that, over time, will make a big difference. Here are 4 simple yet powerful strategies for you to put into practice. Intentional planning. The first step to taking control of your finances is to plan intentionally. This means going beyond just trying to save and setting clear goals. Ask yourself, what is my financial goal? It could be building an emergency fund, saving for a trip, or starting to invest. Once you define your goals, organize your budget into 3 categories: essentials, rent, food, fixed bills. Goals: savings, investments, or short and long-term objective, leisure, dining out, entertainment, and personal shopping. Dividing your expenses this way helps you prioritize what matters. And a bonus tip: when you receive your salary, set aside the amount for your goals first, then distribute the rest among the other categories. 30-day rule. Next, the 30-day rule acts as a brake for impulse purchases. When you feel the urge to buy something, delay the decision for 30 days. Use that time to reflect on whether the item is really necessary or if it's just a fleeting desire. This rule not only helps prevent unnecessary spending, but also teaches you to differentiate between needs and wants. For example, that unmissable sale might not seem so exciting after a couple of weeks. Micro savings habits. Small changes in your daily routine can have a huge impact. Consider creating micro habits such as saving a fixed amount every week, even if it's small. Cutting unnecessary expenses like canceling subscriptions you hardly use. Using financial tracking apps to log and monitor your spending. These habits may seem small, but they create consistency and help build a more responsible relationship with money. Smart rewards. Saving money may seem like a challenge, but it doesn't have to be exhausting. One way to keep motivated is by creating smart rewards. Set savings goals, and when you achieve them, allow yourself a small reward such as watching a movie, going out to eat, or buying something you really need. For example, if you saved 300 Rs in 1 month, you could use 10% of that amount for something that brings you satisfaction without compromising your larger goals. This creates a positive relationship with saving and reinforces your commitment to keep going. These strategies are practical tools you can start applying right now. Choose 1 or 2 to begin with, and as you feel more confident, incorporate more into your daily routine. Even with good planning and practical strategies, we know that life doesn't always go according to plan. Unexpected events happen, and it's in these moments that many people end up abandoning their financial goals. But with a few simple actions, you can overcome these situations without losing focus. Emergency fund. The best way to handle financial surprises is to prepare before they happen. That's why building an emergency fund is essential. You don't need to start with large amounts. The important thing is to create the habit. For example, start by saving 5% or 10% of your monthly income. Over time, this fund will grow and help you deal with unexpected expenses like car repairs, health issues, or even a reduction in income. Knowing that you have a reserve available brings security and reduces the emotional impact of an emergency. Review and adjustments. Another essential practice is regularly reviewing your budget. At least once a month, analyze your spending and see where adjustments can be made. Ask yourself, where am I spending more than I should? Can I cut or reduce any expenses without impacting my quality of life? This analysis helps identify habits that might be harming your finances and allows you to make adjustments before they become bigger problems. Self-motivation. Staying motivated over time can be challenging, especially when financial goals are long-term. One effective technique is visualization. Imagine how your life will be when you achieve your goals. It could be the peace of not having debt, the excitement of taking a big trip, or the security of having a solid investment. Another tip is to use visual reminders. Place images of your goals, like photos of a house or a travel destination, in places you see frequently. This keeps your goals alive in your mind and helps you stay focused. Facing unexpected events and maintaining motivation are natural challenges, but every obstacle you overcome strengthens your financial discipline. Let me now share the transformative benefits of strengthened financial self-control and how it can positively impact all areas of your life. Developing financial self-control goes far beyond just saving money. This skill not only transforms your relationship with finances, but also the way you view and manage your life. When you strengthen your financial discipline, the benefits start to show up in various areas, both tangibly and emotionally. Financial freedom. The first major benefit is financial freedom. This doesn't mean being a millionaire, but rather having the control needed to make conscious choices. When you master your finances, you can decide how to spend and invest without guilt or stress. For example, instead of living paycheck to paycheck, you have room to prioritize what truly matters, like investing in education, planning a trip, or buying something meaningful to you. The ability to make choices without relying on debt or the next paycheck is liberating. Stress reduction. Another significant impact is the reduction of stress related to money. Knowing that your finances are organized and that you have an emergency fund brings immense peace of mind. After all, many financial problems come with constant worry. What if something goes wrong? When you have self-control and planning, those uncertainties decrease, and you can focus on other areas of life with more calm and confidence. Personal growth beyond financial gains. Self-control strengthens your self-confidence and organization in other areas. When you realize that you are capable of creating and maintaining healthy financial habits, it reflects in more conscious decisions at work, in studies, and even in relationships. For example, the same focus you use to save money can be applied to achieving professional goals or improving your health. This change creates a positive cycle. The more you practice self-control, the more you grow as a person, and the more you grow, the easier it becomes to maintain healthy habits. These benefits show that financial self-control is much more than a practical tool. It's a transformation. Every small step towards this skill contributes to a lighter, more balanced life full of possibilities. In the next chapter, we'll conclude this journey with an encouraging message and an invitation for you to start taking action today. Financial self-control is a journey that begins with small decisions, but has the power to completely transform your life. Imagine waking up every day knowing that you're in control of your money, that your choices are bringing you closer to your dreams, and that unexpected events no longer cause as much worry. This is the result of developing financial discipline. The most important thing to remember is that you don't need to get everything right all at once. Progress comes with consistency and patience. Start with one small step today. Maybe it's applying the 30-day rule, reviewing your budget, or starting an emergency fund. Every action counts and brings you closer to a more balanced and peaceful life. Now it's your turn. Choose one strategy we've discussed here and put it into practice. Share in the comments what your biggest financial challenge is or what your main goal is. I'd love to know. And if you found this content helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more practical tips on personal finance and financial development. Remember, financial freedom begins with the first step, and that step is within your reach today. Are you ready to take this journey together?